Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is another little tiny mini review. This is the XK A430, and of course I couldn't fly this for you without doing some FPV, so I just put a little all-in-one camera on here. It plugs into a little 1S battery I have right hot glued behind the camera, and very simple setup, but not really. It's kind of a semi-permanent setup. Anyway, this is not really a plane for someone just beginning to learn how to fly. It is very fast, and in the 6G mode that you can switch into, it is very, very maneuverable, very much like an aerobatic plane, stunt plane. You can do knife edges, really tight rolls, and the quality of the plane is actually pretty decent. I do like the fact that it looks way like my S-Bach from Horizon Hobby. Very, very, very strangely similar. And there is the S-Bach. This one seems to be a little bit lighter, and when I crashed this one, the first time I was out flying it, I actually broke the tail off. The tail it seemed like a lot of force on a head-on crash, but the entire firewall of this survived. There's a little bit of dents right here, a little bit on this skid underneath, and you can put landing gear on it as well, but I chose not to do. I'm gonna do some belly landings with this, but it has full-size micro servos in here, which is also cool. It doesn't have those sort of little chintzy servos like these. I'm not a big fan of these. They get sand in them and they get clogged up, and they kind of wear out after some time, so not a big fan of those. I do like the fact that they have full-size servos, even though this one's a little bit heavier. I also kind of like the paint job on this one also. Looks really awesome. So you can fly it in two different modes, like I said, 3D mode and 6G, which is kind of neat. 3D mode allows you to do those full-on wild maneuvers, and 6G is an onboard stabilizer, so that no matter how wild you get, it's not going to let you do flips and rolls. It's going to keep the wings level as you fly this around. So if you are a beginner and you wanted to try this one out, you could do that, and you could fly it in that 6G mode at first, and then you can graduate to 3D a little bit later. But this plane is very fast, and as you can see here, I still need to repair this tail a little bit because this is pretty lightweight foam, guys, but with some foam safe glue it is repairable. Looks a lot like the Red Bull King of the Air race planes that you've seen before on television. Super cool. Now the transmitter is gone. After I did my flight, I might have left the transmitter at the field, so lost for me, but I can show you a picture of it right here in the manual. And that's a little transmitter that comes along with it. You have a few different ways you can set this one up. You can set it up in mode 1, or you can set it up in mode 2. This is the way I fly it, throttle on the left, and all the same controls, sort of very similar to how you fly your multi-rotors or drones. Same throttle on the left, aileron on the right, and your pitch forward there, which on airplanes we call elevator. You have trim buttons on there, LED display, and it's a little micro transmitter. It's pretty small. I was kind of sitting down at the field when I guess I walked away from my transmitter. Bad for me, because now I can't fly this, and it had 4 of my rechargeable batteries in there, and those are not super cheap. So without further ado, let's go out to the field and let's do some flying of this little Edge A430. Looks very strangely similar to the Horizon Hobby S-Bach, but way cheaper. I'll put a link down below. Enjoy the flight, guys. I'll see you on the next one.